Dr. Kizza Besigye has been taken, rushed for medical attention. We understand that the place where he's currently undergoing medication is under tight security. At least we've been there, but we had to disguise ourselves not as journalists, so that we were allowed to go there. And we were lucky enough because the sister of the wife to Dr. Kizza Besigye, that is Winnie Yanima, walked in some few minutes ago, and we went together with her up to the facility where Dr. Kizza Besigye is being attended to. But we were not allowed to enter inside, of course, because of tight security. We had to wait for her to come back. But what she told us is that she was not as well allowed to, access Dr. Kizza Besigye. But what she was told is that he's not in good situation. The situation is bad, but not alarming. I'm just trying to quote her words. What she told us: Besigye's situation is bad, but not alarming, and she was not allowed, of course, to enter. When I asked her why she was not allowed to enter, given that she is a close person to Dr. Kizza Besigye, she told me that she was informed that she couldn't go there because they did want to make the whole situation to be sort of alarming and dramatize it. But for the status, for context, Dr. Kizza Besigye, of course, has been sort of unwell since he last appeared in public. You seen in public, of course, on Friday, when he had appeared at Buganda Road, of course, facing charges of inciting violence way back in 2022. And the picture of him that day got the public so concerned because the Besigye that we've known for a long time was a different one. And we understand that he's been on hunger strike. His lawyers were able to tell us much earlier on that why he decided to go into hunger strike is because he is shocked, he's worried, he's so concerned that he's still being kept in prison facility, to be specific, Lizira prison, even after the Supreme Court ruled that all cases involving civilians must be transferred to the civilian courts. That was on 31st of January this year. And again, for context, why Besigye is in prison is that he has been facing charges related to national security and lawful possession of firearms and ammunition, and another charge that was added to the charge of treasury. He's been before the court martial until when the Supreme Court ruled that trial of civilians in the court, in army courts, must stop immediately. And he has been on hunger strike again, just like I said, because he's wondering why he's still being kept in prison for that matter, even when court has already ruled that him and other civilians who are facing the court martial or military courts in general should be transferred to the civilian courts. And probably that explains the condition, his health condition, the kind of health that is in right now. We are yet to get official communication from prison authorities, and yes, we await to see what happens next. As for now, we still come here to just try as much as possible to observe everything, but the security here is tight. We've seen prison authorities with guns, but we're just trying to ensure that we gather as much information as we can so we can ably inform you in our